Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Carter. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is in the air to left. Grichuk has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And he Can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there. Here's Randall Grichuk. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the base.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. And to see the numbers there, he's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here now Mike Zunino. And he's been really amazing. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bullet back up the middle. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Granderson on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For San Diego, second baseman, Brian.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanton going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilmer Flores.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Granderson. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here now is his dribble Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. For Cabrera, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So digging in now, Chris Carter.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. In is Christian Yelich. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball three. Here comes the payoff pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. A bullet to first base. In is Curtis Granderson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Now batting, Chris Davis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson going back. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it. And he's safe. Now in the box, Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilmer Flores. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Goldschmidt onto the grass. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. The relay. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. Oh for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman. Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bautista.
Hit down the third baseline. Davis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Upton is there, and he puts it away. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6. Bruce Rondon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grichuk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's Grichuk to make the catch. And the so here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Brad Boxberger is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Matt Bush was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Brandon Moss will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lays off 1-0. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a swing from Granderson and a routine ground ball to second base. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Here's Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This pitch is popped up. Davis is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Chris Davis. Now, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Grounded to the right. There is Dozier on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
7 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Upton is over. And that's the 3rd out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Yasmani Tomas is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom. Carson Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th.
San Diego, number 39, Carson Smith.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. A quick out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Carter scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now and headed for third. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll try and lead things off here in it.
Todd Frazier.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Chris Carter now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This is skied into short left center. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. The winning run is at first base. Corey Spangenberg will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Moss. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Brandon Moss.
Justin Wilson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Justin Wilson.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. In his Curtis Granderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That misses 2-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Grichuk is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Justin Grimm, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So a runner at second, two down now, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs already home here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ian Kroll, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Here's Chris Davis now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has. Glenn Perkins enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Here's Davis now being waved home. In to score the runner from second. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Brewers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.